Welcome to
George W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum.
Yes, today continuing on with our series of going to presidential libraries. We just went to the Clinton one, and now we are here at the George W. Bush Presidential Library and Museum here in Dallas, and it's a very hot day, and we're gonna go check it out. Come with us. Okay, so when you come in, this is what you see, all the founding donors. I'm trying to find Miss Crispy's name on it, but can't seem to find it. So.
I'm a very private person.
Okay, Miss Crispy. So what is this?
Mr. A has his own passport.
So this is a passport to the presidential libraries. I used to have one, but I don't have it anymore. Unfortunately, we'll have to go back to Little Rock, right? To
and you can get your stamps here. So you've been there, right?
Yep, that's right.
That's
so
nice.
Next stop will probably be LBJ. So this is when you come in. As you can see, they have these beautiful images here. The screen. I don't think this was here the last time I was here. So beautiful when you come in.
What freedom mean to me?
All right, so freedom matters. We just came in here. Does freedom come from God? Does freedom come from human nature, society? Oh, look, I know that little girl. That's Koba. Hi, Koba. Yeah. Koba is my niece. And this is when you come in towards the right side, where you can come in and see this is right to justice. The signing of the Magna Carta. Here's the Magna Carta, well, replica. So, many years ago, when I was a little kid, they brought the Magna Carta here in Dallas, and we actually got to see it over in Fair Park. So, there's going to be a show here in 2 minutes. So, talking about democracy, representative democracy, direct democracy, democracy by citizens. So, what do we have? Created equal, inalienable rights, Declaration of Independence. So here's I guess this would be a replica again of the Declaration of Independence. And these are some of the influences. The English Bill of Rights, Common Sense by Thomas Paine. All right, so we're here waiting for the next showing of the video. That's Rafa Gino, and this is, I think, his second time here in the library of George Bush. So let's check it out. Okay, so that was a very interesting video talking about people from all over the world, what democracy is and the importance of democracy, how we sometimes take it for granted, you know, but as one of the guys said in the video, democracy is the only path in humanity. Anything else wouldn't work. So this is more of the exhibit. So we have here, oh, I hadn't seen this. This is more than a declaration of Independence, Civil Rights Act, Supreme Court of the United States, the pursuit of happiness, created equal. So again, talking about liberty, freedom. The 19th Amendment, giving women the right to vote. So in the American experience. As you come in, this is what you guys will see. The entrance of the exhibit.
I've been asked many times what makes up the character of a man. I think it's a lot of things. Where you grow up.
Bush Cheney. And we have charge to keep. So this is when you come in. There's a video over there, so check it out. Over here. Okay, just came out of the video. It's a pretty interesting video of the Bush presidency. You have some cowboy boots when President Bush was one of the owners of the Texas Rangers. And here's something from something I remember: No Child Left Behind.
No Child Left Behind was signed into law.
For teachers, students. There's Miss Crispio again. And what is that? Cat?
Yeah, it's a reading area, but it's so cute because you have the famous.
Yeah, because Mrs. Bush was a teacher
Oh, really?
and a librarian. Yeah, she's a 4th grade teacher.
That's so cool.
I'm a 4th grade teacher, so maybe I could be president one day. All right, so this exhibit is from the 9/11. These are the first responders, people on the airplanes, all their names. World Trade Center. All these people lost that day, September 11th. So and also, this is part of the World Trade Center. And you're allowed to touch it if you ever come. This exhibit. Now, can't help but get emotional to know how many people died that day. I remember it. As you continue on, there's another exhibit, fighting the war, the global war on terror. And this is, I believe, yeah, this is the pistol that Saddam Hussein had when he was captured. So, a little bit of information there on the war. And one of the ladies here was telling me that there's actually a badge. I'm trying to find it, of a first responder that died, and the mother of that first responder
Was the day that
gave that to President Bush, and he kept it throughout his presidency. And I think this is the first, when he pitched in the World Series. This is the bullhorn that he used, do you remember?
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of
And
life, our very freedom came under
the
attack.
flag that flew over the White House during 9/11. All right, continuing on, another part of the exhibit. So, very nice museum. If you go into my channel, you can see the other ones that we went to, which is the Clinton Library. So we have decision points. There's a lot of videos in this library that you can sit, enjoy, learn a little bit about the Bush presidency. This is Katrina. Let's see. Citizen president. I think this is the way out. Oops. This is interesting. So these are how many democracies there are, right?
In the 50s, India was democracy.
India.
Right after.
India is the biggest democracy. This is the 1950, 1989. In 2008, there's 121 democracies around the world. So it's a nice little exhibit here. Okay, everyone, so this is another replica of the Oval Office. We went to the one in Little Rock. So this is what you would see in President Bush's Oval Office. Pictures of his family, of his grandfather, his children. And well, this is not Washington, this is Dallas. So. And, you have this one?
Yeah, I'll be right.
Right there. Okay. Just
Yeah,
like
you got
in
the president's seal on the back wall.
So guys, if you remember from the other libraries that we visited, some of the presidents are buried in their libraries. So they say that over there is where.
You may walk out there if you
Oh,
like.
okay.
I'm not here, but
Oh, okay.
there's some doors.
All right. Okay, thank you.
There's some doors right here where you can walk out to it.
Okay, thank you. So here is about President Washington. Oh, look, the Alamo. Winston Churchill. All right, guys. So we took another presidential picture. We took one over in the Clinton Library, and we took one here. And we're gonna go get our picture. So let's check out the rest of it. There's Mr. Rafa. There's President Abraham Lincoln.
Or you can just sit and spread it like this. Either way is good.
No, the cactus.
Alright, you just go to such hand for a real quick.
So this is the exact replica again.
Oh, we saw that painting over there.
Yeah.
And 3, 2,
The Alamo.
1. Let me just make sure eyes are open and everything. No glitch.
And now we have President Koba LaFontaine.
Alright, Madam President, if you'd like, you can pick up the phone, take a call from a diplomat.
And this is what it looked like when you left off.
Alright, let me just focus up the camera for you real quick. You can pick up the phone, take a call from a diplomat.
There's President Jacob M. Nice Guy. My nephew.
Camera for you real quick, Mr. President.
All right, so as they were saying, this is the future site where President Bush and Mrs. Bush will be buried many years from now, hopefully. Let's continue on. Okay, as we come inside the White House. I've never been to the White House. That's one of my bucket list things to do. Visit the White House. And this is Barney. Remember the presidential pat spot. And some of the athletes that went to the White House. This is Marine One, Air Force One. Now I don't know if they have, I think they have a limousine here, but I don't know. We're gonna check it out. There's Mrs. Bush. All right, so this is a video of Mrs. Bush, kind of like a theater kind of room here. There's Miss Crispy taking a rest. There's Jake, Koba, Abraham. They have this here, touch and drag. So that's the entrance hall room, cabinet room, blue room, east room, and the Oval Office. So okay, so here they have a little exhibit on the Lincoln bedroom. And another part of the Washington White House over there. Okay, so we came by here earlier, but we thought this is actually going toward the exit. So we're gonna sit here and maybe watch this video. Alright, so they have this exhibit where you can actually choose, agree or disagree.
Unless the terrorists and insurgents are defeated.
Now here's another part of the exhibit, the separation of powers. executive branch, legislative branch, judicial branch. And another exhibit here of Hurricane Katrina and the financial crisis at the end of the Bush presidency. There are more exhibits over here. Immigration, Social Security, and Medicare. All right, this exhibit is pretty cool. Miss Crispy, can you show us what you did?
Well, this is the most exciting, interactive.
It's interactive.
You have several objects here.
Uh-huh.
The fish,
Use that one, the bottle.
the plastic one, the trash, and it's like corals. And you drop it in here, and it tucks, and you drag it to where you want to go.
And marine debris.
Yeah, and you have different, and you rotate the objects. So if you're a kinesthetic learner, it's very nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is the exit of the main exhibit. So we're gonna continue going that way and see what's over there. So all right, guys. So when you come outside, here are these statues of Presidents Bush first, George H.W., and President George Walker Bush. So Miss Crispy's gonna go take a picture there. All right, so we have 5 minutes before we have to head on out. So that's the gift shop. So we're gonna go in there. I think I'm gonna have to go to the men's room first. Let's head into the gift shop. There's Miss Crispy. And here we are. So, what can we buy? Let's check it out. All right, so there's Jacoba, Jacob, Gino. So what did you think, Miss Crispy, of the Presidential Library?
It was nicer, but it's like more technical,
More technical? Smaller than the Clinton Library?
Interactive, I would say.
More interactive.
No, it's bigger.
Bigger?
Well, there were 4 showrooms.
Yeah. There's a lot of videos we can
But-
see, a lot of interactive. They have the Oval Office.
On the outside, the architectural structure of Bill Clinton was pretty nice because it blended with the nature.
Yeah, this is one here in
And this is in the middle of the
SMU.
city.
Yeah, here in SMU, Southern Methodist University.
There are
So-
no shadows.
No. So it's a beautiful building, lots of stuff to see. So that you like it? Yeah? All right. All right, so guys, this is a second presidential library that we're gonna visit. If you like our content, please like, please subscribe. That really lifts our spirits when you guys subscribe to our channel. Share to other people. Most of our material has to deal with stuff with education and also with toys and other things of interest. So again, subscribe and we'll see you next time. Bye, Miss Crispy.
Bye.